I would ask my people of color to stick with me for just a minute because I want to ask you a question. I'm probably going to sound really stupid. So please, if anything I say sounds offensive, it's not meant to be offensive. It's because I'm learning and I don't have the correct vocabulary. So, if you haven't followed me, I'm an attorney. I've worked in the criminal justice system. I know there's systemic oppression. I have seen it. I have fought against it. I have children who are biracial, and I have seen how people look at me when I walk into the store with my daughters versus without my daughters. I've seen it. I know I only have just the slightest idea of what my people of color have gone through over the years, but I know that it's real. But I also know that I don't know very much because I was raised the privilege that this skin and my blue eyes allowed me to have. And school was easy for me. So, I didn't have trouble in school. So I was able to be educated. All the privilege that comes with that I now acknowledge that I didn't even know what it was until, really I started opening my eyes to it in Black Lives Matter and realizing how bad systemic racism is across the board. But I have an idea, and again, I'm probably going to sound stupid because I bet you guys have known this for centuries, that the reason that Black people especially and have been persecuted is I think you guys have some stuff that we don't have. I mean, I think you may have some power. I don't know what else to call it. Spiritual closeness, something that I've been a person of faith my whole life, and I love Jesus, and I've always sought after Jesus, but my whole religious foundation is crumbling because I'm seeing all the lies in the church. I still love Jesus and what he taught, but is there a place you guys could point me to try to read about that, to learn about that? Am I off base, or I know I'm probably so late to the party and y'all probably are going to think that I'm ridiculous, but I want to learn. I want to do better. And I can't do better unless I learn better. And I want to learn for my friends and for my country and for my children. So if there's truth to that you guys know of, that there's somewhere you can point me books or somebody to follow or study, I want to try to learn to see why is it that Black people have been singled out for hundreds and hundreds of years. Y'all got something special that they're trying to take away? I think that may be part of it. Do I sound crazy? I don't know anymore. The world just seems so crazy that I'm questioning everything. But really, there's got to be a reason. And it's got to be something that you've got some power that they want to take away, right? Or is it something else? Tell me if I'm off base. And I know it's not your job to teach me. I know it, but I do need some help getting pointed in the right direction because I have no idea where to even go to research this. So, thank you. Go love your neighbor.
Do you think that the Black people are woke, or is it that they have powers? Do Black people have superpowers? This is a question that was asked by Jessica McDonald, because apparently he felt like the Black people have something that the palm colored people lack completely. She felt like the Black community is spiritually awakened, like they have a lot of things. They can literally feel things, they can literally see things ahead. Like I don't know if I should just say like they can even foretell what is going to come in the future. And she was really concerned and she needed to learn. And let's first of all watch these videos that I have compiled for us, and then I'm going to give my point of view, and credit belongs to the original creators of the videos that I have used. Stay tuned, my beautiful people.
that we don't have. I mean, I think you may have some power.
My name is Kim. I'm a Black feminist researcher. I've commented on your page before. While I can appreciate your video, I do want to let you know that it is highly inappropriate to consistently and repeatedly ask Black, Brown, and Indigenous people, especially women, to do labor, to perform labor for you that you can do yourself. As an attorney, you have the critical thinking skills to do your own research. And it's really important that as you embark on your journey of deconstructing whiteness, which is, I believe, what you're doing, your spiritual journey towards that, is that you recognize two things: decentering yourself and to not ask for labor that you are not reciprocating from marginalized communities. Now, I did leave resources, several of them, that will help you get started in your research, but I did not want to leave this conversation without letting you know that it is highly inappropriate to do that. The emotional labor, the physical labor of Black women especially, has been muled, and the whole superwoman, we're not doing that anymore. Okay, you're not helpless. You're highly educated. I'm assuming you're very good at what you do, and the way you communicate here, you seem to lose your confidence and you seem to lose your voice, and it comes across as if you're helpless and that you need us to help you. And that is the reason why so many people, Black women, are in your comments praising you and thanking you for just asking. Just asking is not anything that requires celebration, and that is sad. That is sad that we as Black people have to, I won't say grovel, but some of it's getting very close to sounding like it's groveling. We should not have to just excessively praise anyone for wanting to do what is right, which is educating themselves about other cultures. It's perfectly fine to inquire, but when you inquire, bring what you've already researched and learned. Okay? That's reciprocity. That shows you've put some labor into this. There is much history in how white women utilize their tears and their helplessness for others to come to their rescue. I know you know this. I know you know this. I also want to say that, well, it's not an easy journey. So be careful what you ask for, because you're going to run into women like myself and men who are going to be straight shooters. Because if you're really sincere about deconstructing whiteness and learning about systemic racism and why the government is so against Black women and people of color in general, you're going to have to be thick-skinned. Okay? You're going to have to be thick-skinned. There will be many people in the comments that will coddle you and praise you, but that's not going to get you to where you say you want to go. Also, it's very disturbing to see so many Black women in the comments and men say that our strength comes from our struggle. Absolutely not. Our strength is a spiritual gift, and it is not given from the oppressor. And just the fact that Black people are attributing our strength to the abuser is extremely disturbing and sad. And that tells us how far we have to go as a community. Oh, I want to come back to say, yes, the government knows our gifts, and they know exactly why they have been oppressing Black women specifically for hundreds of years. And just in the past year, Which demographic lost over 300,000 jobs within 3 months? It wasn't black men. It wasn't Hispanic men or women. It certainly wasn't white women or white men. It was black women. Over 300,000 black women left the job force. Our unemployment rate is now well over, I think it's like 6.7%. And there's hardly anyone talking about it. Why is that? It's because we got too close to the White House, too close to the truth. But the truth will not be stopped. They know that too, which is why we're getting all this activity. But it will not be stopped. But yes, we do.
I think you guys have some stuff that we don't have. I mean, I think you may have a.
Ooh, y'all did some good pillow talk. This is something to really be talked about. I'm trying to keep it short, but they know. Now I've had two pale faced women to tell me almost identical to what she said. Now I distinctly remember I was in the women's shelter and there was a pale faced woman in there. She was a geologist, more like a jeweler, and she had a car and she agreed to take my friend and I to go take care of our business. And so in the car, she started talking about this experience that she had in the black church and how, she was mesmerized by how the black women was dressed and their heads was wrapped. And it sounded like she was at a spiritualist church. And she can feel and see God in the black church and in those people. And she said, it's something. She said, yeah, she got to explain it more. Now, my friend is getting mad in the back seat of the car. And she's like, I want to beat her up. I said, no. Let's hear her out. Let's not judge. Let her cook. Because this may be something that we need to hear. Let her get this off her chest. And so she went on to keep talking. And she said, I'm going to tell you something. She said, we don't feel stuff like y'all feel. We don't got that in us. That's what she was saying. And my friend was looking at each other. She said, we don't feel stuff like y'all. She said, we know y'all, the people of God, y'all the children of God in the flesh. She said, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a white woman and I can't feel what y'all feel when y'all in y'all church. She said, she said, I'm firmly believe that no white people can feel that. Trip me out. And I think I had another one that say almost the identical thing too. They know, you guys. They know.
Much for staying up to this moment. I really do appreciate all the love, the support, and that you are showing, my beautiful people. So now, I think that black folks are actually spiritually awakened, and at the same time, it is not even about the superpowers. It is about just being capable of watching patterns. The black communities are smart and intelligent in such a way that they will watch a certain pattern happen and they are going to realize that, nah, the next thing that is going to happen is going to be like this or like that. And again, I also want you to understand that they have the African culture in them. I don't know if I should just say it, the Ubuntu, that actually keeps them awake, that actually keeps on leading them to the right path. And it is okay. Some people feel like it is not okay for the way she came out clean, trainer asked for help and all that. And somehow I would also say that it is just my opinion. You can correct me if you feel that I am wrong. I'm ready for corrections. And I feel like somehow she should have done some research and maybe tried to understand more. And with that, if she came to people with that, they could have told her, no, it's like this, it's like that, and like that. But also, there's some people who actually felt like, yeah, you are now on the right track, you're now on the right direction, you're trying to deconstruct the white you now, and you are trying to become a better person. You have started receiving the awakening and realizing that black people are not just black people, but they are a powerful community. They are strong. They are a very, very powerful community. And I don't know what you think about it. You can just let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Do you think that she do the right thing, or did she do the wrong thing? Could she have come to us with more, so that with something, so that we could have given her more? Or is it okay for us to be her starting point? Again, I want you to tell me what your point of view on the African people, the black people being, sorry, about the black people being awakened, the black people being powerful. You can tell me what you think about it in the comment section. And if you're new here, kindly remember to subscribe. Do not forget to share. Do not forget to like. Leave a comment telling me what exactly you think. Let's have the conversation. And until next time, it's goodbye from me. Bye.